Alright, we're now looking at 6A.2. I can graph a dilation by multiplying the pre-image by the scale factor. So now, like last video, we looked at our scale factor, and we had the pre-image and the image. Now what we're going to do is we only have the pre-image, and we're going to find the image. Okay? So example 7 says graph the quadrilateral. That's not quadrilateral. That's a triangle. Triangle J prime, K prime, L prime after dilation with scale factor of 2 centered at 0, 0. Okay, we don't really have to worry about the split where it's centered. It's always going to be centered in the same place, but this does have a scale factor of 2. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to find my points. So I'm going to start with J. When that happens. So we'll start with point J. And J is at 2, 4. Then I need point K. And K is at right 1, up 1. So that's 1, 1. And then we have point L. Remember, you go left and right first. So I have to go right 4, and then it doesn't go over at all. Okay, so be careful for those ones that are on the axes. I know we'll flip those ones a lot. Okay. Now, like I said, we have our scale factor. Our scale factor is 2. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply all of these by the scale factor. I'm multiplying those points by 2. And we'll get our new point. So J prime, 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. K prime, 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 2 is 2. And L prime, 4 times 2 is 8, 0 times 2 is still just 0. So now I have my J prime, my K prime, and my L prime. I can write them here. I'm not going to be too picky if you do not write them in the actual box. But I do need to graph it. It does say graph the quadrilateral. This should be graph the triangle. Okay? So I do need to graph those points. I'm going to go over 4, up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I am going to label that point J prime. K prime is 2, 2. So 1, 2, up 2. And then L prime is 8, 0. So over 8, not moving up or down at all. And that's L prime. Okay. And my last thing is to connect the dots. Okay, I'm not just graphing the points, I'm graphing the shape. And you should see that this triangle is the same triangle, just bigger. Alright, let's look at our next example. Same type of thing. Except here I'm not given the triangle, I'm just given the points. So I'm going to start by graphing the original triangle KLP. I'm given these points. So I have to go -4, -6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, -6. So down 5, 6. Here's the original K. L is 0, 4. So I don't move left or right. I move up 4. Remember, left or right first. And P is over 4, down 6. And again, I'm graphing a triangle, not just 3 points. So make sure that you do graph that, connect those points. negative 6, L is at 0, 4, and P is at 4, negative 6. And then I'm going to multiply all of these by that scale factor. I have a scale factor of 3 halves. So I'm going to multiply by 3 halves, multiply by 3 halves, multiply by 3 halves. I get K prime, negative 4 times 3 halves. Again, you can always use a calculator. So don't be afraid to just type it in the calculator. Negative 4 times 3 halves is negative 6. Negative 6 times 3 halves is negative 9. 0 for L prime. 0 times 3 halves is 0. 4 times 3 halves is 6. 4 for P prime. 4 times 3 halves is 6. Negative 6 times 3 halves is negative 9. So, graphing these points, I have negative 6, negative 9. That's going to give us K prime. Zero, 6 will give us L prime. And 6, negative 9, so positive 6, negative 9 gives us P prime. And then I just, again, connect my triangle. And again, you should see that it's really the same triangle, just bigger in this case. It could, remember, it could be a reduction as well, so your shapes can get smaller. All right, go ahead and then work on 8.2 activity. See you next time.